The drive that changed the NFL forever. The season was on the line. One drive, one quarterback, and one moment that may have changed NFL history forever. Super Bowl LVIII, the biggest stage in football, the Kansas City Chiefs versus the San Francisco 49ers. Millions watching around the world, and somehow, it all came down to overtime. But this wasn't just another championship game, because what happened next turned Patrick Mahomes from superstar into something much bigger. The pressure before the game. Coming into the season, people doubted the Chiefs. For the first time in years, they looked vulnerable. Drop passes, offensive struggles, questions everywhere. Some fans even believed the dynasty was ending. And on the other side, the 49ers looked complete. Elite defense, explosive offense, a team built to win now. Everything pointed toward Kansas City finally falling short. But then, Mahomes happened. The game turns into a war. From the very beginning, this didn't feel like a normal Super Bowl. Every yard mattered. Every mistake felt deadly. The defenses were brutal. Big hits, missed opportunities, momentum swinging constantly. At times, the Chiefs' offense looked completely stuck, and for a moment, it felt like the 49ers were taking control. The pressure kept building, the clock kept moving, and suddenly, the impossible became real. Overtime. History was about to be made. Now here's what made this moment different. This was the first Super Bowl played under the NFL's new overtime playoff rules. That meant both teams would get a chance with the ball. Nobody knew exactly how this would play out under Super Bowl pressure. One mistake could end everything. One play could create history forever. The tension inside the stadium was unreal. Fans couldn't sit down. Players looked exhausted. And standing in the middle of all that chaos was Patrick Mahomes. Calm, focused, ready. The drive that changed everything. The 49ers scored first in overtime. Kansas City now had one chance to respond. No more mistakes, no more second chances. Mahomes stepped onto the field knowing the entire season rested on this drive. And then, he started moving. Short passes, smart decisions, clutch runs. Every play felt bigger than the last. The pressure was unbelievable. But Mahomes never panicked. You could actually feel the momentum shifting. The closer they got to the end zone, the louder the tension became. Then came the moment. The touchdown. Mahomes takes the snap. Pressure coming, the season on the line. He fires the pass. Touchdown. Game over. Chiefs win the Super Bowl. The stadium explodes. Teammates rushing the field. Confetti everywhere. And just like that, another chapter of NFL history was written. Why this moment was so important. But this wasn't just about another championship. This felt bigger. Because in moments like this, legacies are created. Mahomes had now won multiple Super Bowls, dominated the biggest stage, delivered under maximum pressure, and proved he could lead a dynasty. And the scary part? He's still young. That's why fans immediately started asking the question everyone was thinking. Could Patrick Mahomes become the next NFL GOAT? The emotional reality. Think about how difficult moments like this really are. One bad throw changes everything. One mistake, and history looks completely different. But the greatest athletes are different under pressure. While everyone else feels fear, they become calm. And that's exactly what Mahomes showed the world that night. Not just talent, not just skill, but greatness. So here's the question. Was this the moment Patrick Mahomes officially became the face of the NFL? Or are we watching the beginning of the next sports dynasty? Let me know what you think below. And if you love legendary sports moments like this, subscribe to Sports Records and Stats, because some games aren't just championships, they become history.